Hi everyone, this is Esmael Johamin B. So today I will be discussing the antisocial personality disorder. So before I formally start our discussion, let me ask first, what is personality disorders? Personality disorders are mental health conditions that affect how someone thinks, perceives, feels, or relate to others. Okay, moving on to the antisocial personality disorders to connect kung ano yung relation ng antisocial personality disorder sa personality disorder. So antisocial personality disorder is a particularly challenging type of personality disorder characterized by impulsive, irresponsible, and often criminal behavior. Someone with antisocial personality disorder will typically be manipulative, deceitful, and reckless, and will not care for other people's feelings. So, antisocial personality disorders is something na yung mga taong reckless sila, like they do not care kung ano yung feelings, kung ano yung impact ng kanilang action towards the other people. So parang wala lang yun sa kanila, they do not they are not concerned um, kung ano yung emotions ng ibang tao, and they seem to be reckless. For example, sa mga laws, sa rules and regulations to a certain community. So, yun. So, parang they seem to be reckless, irresponsible, and so on. Like other types of personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder is on a spectrum, which means it can range in a severity from occasional bad behavior to repeatedly breaking the law and committing serious crimes. No, so yun na nga, no. They do not care about the rules, the law, and everything. They are fond of breaking the law. They are fond of committing crimes in a community which is bad kasi they create negative impact on a society. So kailangan talaga malesen yung mga ganitong cases, yung mga tao na may antisocial personality disorder. Okay, ano nga ba yung mga signs? What is the signs of the antisocial personality disorder? So, okay, a person with antisocial personality disorder may exploit and manipulative or violate the rights of others. So yun na nga, they are violating the rights of others kung saan nagli-lead on crime, di ba? Number 2, we have lack concern, regret or remorse about other people's distress. They are not concerned. Number 3, behave irresponsibly and show disregard for normal social behavior. So like what I've said earlier, they seems to be a responsible citizen of of a community, or citizen of the Philippines. Have difficulty in sustaining long-term relationships, be unable to control their anger, lack guilt, or not learn from their mistakes. So parang uh, uh, hindi sila natututo sa kung ano yung pagkakamali nila. They do not how to identify kung saan sila nagkamali, kung saan ang kulang, kung saan ang mali sa kanilang behavior. Parang lahat sa kanila is parang wala lang. Even though na yung mga actions nila or something, mga behavior nila creates impact or nagbibigay ng stress sa ibang tao. Wala silang paki doon kasi nga, di ba, disorder, personality disorder. And lastly, we have here, blame others for problems in their lives. So yan, sinisisi nila yung ibang tao sa kung ano yung meron sa kanila. Sa kung ano yung mga problemang hinaharap nila, no? So, they are blaming others. They seem to be parang yun na nga, they couldn't stand on their own kasi yun, may disorder sila. So, repeatedly break the law. So, yan. Repeatedly break the law. So, yan. Yan yung mga taong mahilig mag-break ng law, ganyan, mga pasaway, mga sa community, ganito, ganyan. So, that is antisocial personality disorder. A person with antisocial personality disorder will have a history of conduct disorder during childhood, such as truancy or not going to school, or delinquency, for example, committing crimes or substance misuse, yung mga Yes, they are exposed to different kind of crimes. They are exposed sa mga substances, sa mga alcoholic drinks and etc. and other disruptive and aggressive behaviors. Moving on, who develops antisocial personality disorder? So, antisocial personality disorder affects more men than women. So, it is not known why some people develop antisocial personality disorder, but both genetics and traumatic childhood experiences such as child abuse or neglect are thought to play a role. So it is said, no, it is believed by different na as you can see naman, mapapansin naman natin sa ating community na yung mga yung someone na mahilig mag-break ng law, yung mga matitigas na mga tao like mga reckless, mga careless, ganito ganyan. So alam naman natin yan kung kung excessive or kung sobra-sobra ng behavior nila, like yung mga inappropriate behaviors na talaga nila is sobra-sobra na, no? So that is considered antisocial personality disorder. Pero accordingly, no, mas marami yung mas marami yung nakaka-adapt or nagkakaroon ng ganitong disorder ay mga male, yung mga lalaki, no? So, a person with antisocial personality disorder will have often grown up in difficulty family circumstances, and one or both parents may misuse alcohol in parental conflict and harsh. So, inconsistent parenting are common as a result of these problems. So, social services may become involved with the child's kaya no, syempre, yung antisocial personality disorders is syempre may kinalaman yan sa kung ano yung environment na kinagisnan natin like sa family. Like for example, your father is misusing the substance, pwedeng ma-adapt yun ng kanilang anak. And also sa mga there are some naman na nagkakaroon ng ganitong disorder. It is because they are having problems in terms of sa family conflict, family problem, and etc. Like walang parents, walang nag-guide sa kanila. So that is why mahalaga talaga yung yung parenting ng yung sinasabi nating parenting, no, yung rule ng isang mother at ng father, no, kailangan talaga gampanan yun ng magampanan ng maayos para lumaki ng maayos yung anak nila. Like yes, they will ma-avoid na yung ganitong disorder. So, hindi naman sa lahat na pag-iwanan ng mga parents is nakakaganito, no? So, it depends on environment talaga na kinalakihan ng Yeah, malaking factor talaga yung environment. These types of difficulties in childhood will often lead to behavioral problems during adolescence and adulthood. So yun ang sinasabi ko, no, yung malaking factor talaga yung environment, yung family background, kung ano yung family history ng isang individual, no, na may antisocial personality disorder. So yan, may impact talaga yung family. Yes. Parenting, good parenting. Yan. Effects of antisocial personality disorder. So, criminal behavior is a key feature of antisocial personality disorder, and there is a high risk that someone with a disorder will commit crimes and be imprisoned at some point in their life. So, syempre, natin yan, no? Na-discuss natin yan kanina. So, men with antisocial personality disorder have been found to be 3 to 5 times more likely than women to misuse alcohol and drugs than those without the disorders. They also have an increased risk of dying prematurely as a result of reckless behavior or attempting suicide. So, not to mention, no, sa aming community, sa dati, maraming tao doon na they are, may antisocial personality disorder. They are too much exposed to illegal drugs, mga marijuana, ganito ganyan, and yan, na-violate nila yung mga rules and yung mga law doon, yung mga rules mismo doon sa aming community. And not until nung 'di ba, nung dumating si Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa Pilipinas, no, na din yun, na lessen yung mga cases, yung mga individuals na may anti-personality disorders kasi grabe yung impact ng drugs na yun sa kanilang buhay. And alhamdulillah, no, parang as of now, like after the terms of after a 6 years, no, after nung term ni President Rodrigo, no, medyo nakatwid yung mga individuals doon sa amin na mayroong antisocial personality disorder. Yung iba na kulong pero after nila ma-release sa kulungan, okay na, alhamdulillah. So I don't think if kung okay ba na i-share yun. So example lang naman, no. So, people with antisocial personality disorder are also more likely to have relationship problems during adulthood and be unemployed and homeless. So, yeah. Kapag hindi talaga maagapan yan, like kapag hindi yan, yung iba nire-rehab na lang sa rehabilitation, no? Para agapan yung ganyang klaseng disorder. Kasi most of the person with antisocial is mga unemployed sila. They don't have work. Sometimes based on my experience based on my observation sa aming community, they are homeless. Like kung saan na lang sila natutulog, ganito ganyan, wala silang permanent na bahay na tinitirahan. That is because of their parang yes, problema talaga yun sa kanila. Like they have this And also, to add, no, yung mga kakilala kong may ganitong disorder, yeah, wala silang talaga. Yung parents talaga, lack of guidance. Kasi wala na silang parents. So, anong magawa nila? So, that is why na-push nila yung mga ganong behavior, which is not appropriate or which is bad, not just for themselves, but to the whole community. So, moving forward, how to diagnose those person na mayroong antisocial disorder. So, diagnosing antisocial personality disorder. To be diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, a person will usually have a history of conduct personality disorder before the age of 15. Okay, at the age of 15. Antisocial personality disorder is diagnosed after rigorous detailed psychological assessment. So may psychological assessment na mangyayari. A diagnosis can only be made if the person is age 18 years of older and at least 3 of the following criteria behaviors apply. So kailangan may criteria para ma-diagnose sa isang sa antisocial, ma-diagnose itong ganitong disorder. Repeatedly breaking the law, repeatedly being deceitful, being impulsive or incapable of planning ahead, being irritable and aggressive, having a reckless disregard for their safety or the safety of others, being consistently responsible, and lack of remorse. So yun yung mga criteria para ma-diagnose ang isang tao sa antisocial personality disorder. These signs are not part of a schizophrenic or manic episode. They're part of a person's everyday personality and behavior. This behavior usually becomes most extreme and challenging during the late teens and early 20s. It may improve by the time the person reaches their 40s. Yes, no? So, parang may mga kasi nasa 50 nasa 8 nasa 20s na parang nakikitaan na natin ng ganitong klaseng behavior, pero at the age of pag habang tumatanda sila mas parang mas nag-i-improve o mas lumalala yung disorder na meron sila. So treating antisocial personality disorder in the past. Antisocial personality disorder was thought to be a lifelong disorder, but that's not always the case, and it can sometimes be managed and treated. No, yun na nga, like yung sinabi kong example kanina, meron siyang antisocial personality disorder nung mga panahon na wala pang Duterte. Like parang uso masyado yung mga uses of drugs, yes, mga yan. Kung saan, alam mo yun, hindi na ako magkwento kay baka, evidence suggests behavior can improve over time with therapy, even if it if even if core characteristics such as lack of empathy remain. But antisocial personality disorder is one of the most difficult types of personality disorders to treat. Yeah. Yeah, depende lang yan, no? Kung ano, depende yan sa ano, kung anong klaseng therapy ba yung ginamit. The recommended treatment for someone with antisocial personality disorder will depend on their circumstances, taking into account factors such as yung age, offending history, and whether these are any associated problems such as yung alcohol and or drugs misuse. So, syempre, madalas sa mga taong may ganitong disorder is they are being exposed sa mga alcohol, sa mga drugs, like yung mga shabu, mga marijuana, and etc. The person's family and friends will often play an active role in making decisions about their treatment and care. Sometimes, substance misuse services and social care may also need to be involved. So that's all for my part, no. So the case will be presented by my partner, which is Salawa Tariwase. So thank you all for watching. Kung may nanood man or kung wala, it's depende na sa inyo yun. Thank you. Arigato.